They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the Reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens. Another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Friday the Reaper begins. Rest in pieces, your time was up, your fraud now ceases. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crime's their deception, welcomes reapers, chilly reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let it all be shown, let the reaping begin. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crime's their deception, welcomes reapers, chilly reception. They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the Reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens. Another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Friday the Reaper begins. Run, run, she saw your sins. Run, run. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crow's their deception, welcomes reapers, steady reception. Their crimes, their deception, welcomes reapers, steady reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let the reaping begin. Let the reaping begin. The Mayfield swings. The crow sings. Fraud the Reaper begins.
Hi, everyone. How was everybody's Christmas? I'm going to let people come in and then I will get to the point of this live stream. This is not a regularly scheduled live stream because it's Friday, not Saturday. We will still have a live stream tomorrow. This will not be a very long live stream. It's some stuff came to my attention last night that I feel like I owe you guys an apology for. We'll get to that soon. But I hope everybody's Christmas was wonderful. Those of you who do celebrate. Oh no, Giggles, I'm so sorry. Killer Hot Dog, that pony, it should have been there. I sent that pony. It's not my fault he got lost. That I can't be blamed for that. I did get you a pony for Christmas. Hi, Lisa B. I know I had a wonderful Christmas. Probably the best Christmas I have had since childhood. Did not receive one adult gift. Not one. It was the best Christmas ever. Skittles, your pony is delayed by USPS, because they're not real reliable. You're still owed a pony from 1985. That's awesome. Adult gifts. Yeah, I know. Like, My mom. Oh crap! I forgot to give him treats. I know nothing's reliable anymore. Yeah, Lisa ate the pony. That's probably why it hasn't arrived yet. Yeah, she's not pregnant. I saw about that. Somebody messaged me about some sonograms she's wanting to sell. Yeah. If you want to purchase somebody else's sonograms that don't belong to Lisa, more power to you. Yeah. Skittles, he probably did. He probably stalked the UPS driver until he saw that pony and stole it. I thought it was a deer, but he swears that it was a pony. Yeah. So, according to somebody, I don't know how reliable these messages are. But yeah, according to the said text messages, she's offering money for her sonograms, and I don't even believe that they're her sonograms. So yeah, it's not that hard to hold on, let me give him some treats because I forgot to do it. Yes, I hear you. Everyone hears you. We all hear you. Here you go. Well, thank you for asking nicely. Here you go. There we go. Where's Kit Kat? I don't know where Kit Kat. Well, she did not come running. So she must be asleep somewhere. Okay. I'm now back. Yeah, good editing. I know she has people that can edit this stuff for her. So, because we all know Lisa doesn't know how to edit. Yeah, I failed and forgot to give him his treats before I went live. Usually I don't. I'm usually pretty good at that, but my mind is so totally scattered right now that, yeah. The womb is like a scary fun house. Lisa's womb is like Chernobyl, right? that I totally would believe that. Did you see any of her videos over the last? Yeah, I'm almost done with the Foodie Beauty video, and as soon as I finish that, I'm doing a Lisa video. So, for those of you who haven't seen it, you will. Okay, so I think I've rambled long enough. So, and I need to gather my thoughts. I had them together, and now all of a sudden I don't. Yeah, I agree, Steffi. So the one thing I try to avoid on my channel is doing things that I call other people out for. Faking receipts, faking text messages, faking emails, faking DMs. When they come across my path and they are given to me by somebody that I thought I could trust, and they were serious, like, as far as death threats and stuff like that, I take it serious because I will go to bat for any of my subscribers if they are attacked. And that's what I did. I went to bat for a subscriber who was sending me screenshots of DMs. I've even started off my live stream last week or this week on Tuesday discussing, the whole cyberbullying and harassment, what happened with Rizzy and everything like that. And then we went over those screenshots. I asked certain creators to be here tonight, specifically Night Shift 2.0, Dr. Dre, and Skittles, because they were also posting these screenshots that I posted because they trust that I have the right information. And I feel bad because they posted what I put out, and come to find out that Gothic Kitty was writing all of those messages to herself. It was not a follower or a fan of Miss Dawn's, these messages and everything are totally separate from everything else. These messages, they don't negate anything that Miss Dawn did. Everything is still true and honest on that. The only part that came out as untrue were these DMs. I had all of this dealt with before I went live, and now it's just gone. Like I said, if any of my subscribers are being attacked, especially in a manner like that, I will go to bat for each and every one of you, because that's just wrong. And I feel like at this point, I was played as a fool, but more so you guys were made to look like fools because we all believed it. And we were angry with somebody that didn't even exist. And I don't know if it was like trying to sabotage me in any way or the channel. I don't know. My only concern is the fact that I put this out and you guys trusted that it was real. And then I find out it wasn't. Now, I had my suspicions for about a week now, but I needed to know for a fact if I was correct. I'm not going to just come out and say, I think Gothic Kitty is writing these messages to herself. I had to know for sure. Unfortunately, it just happened on Christmas night. So how it came out was I modded her and I invited her to the mod chat on Facebook. I kind of had a feeling that she would feel comfortable enough at that point to drop her guard and it would come out. What happened was anytime the conversation steered away from Miss Dawn, she would have a whole new message, a whole new DM, threatening DM. And she stated yesterday in the mod chat that she got another DM and put it in the chat. Jenya then said, well, are you still the only one that can see the profile? And Gothic Kitty said yes. So all of us were literally looking for this crazy cat lady 62, and the profile was completely gone for all of us. None of us could find it, even on burner accounts. Nobody could find it. I created 3 burner accounts just for the sake of trying to find this profile. And it could not be found. But somehow Gothic Kitty was able to screenshot it and put it in the chat. And I knew at that point the only way that could happen was she was the owner of that account. So Analog did his thing, thankfully, and was able to pull up where the account was initially created. I believe it was created, he said, November 15th, and it was created in Brisbane, Australia. So we knew right then, yes, 100% this was her. She created the account. She messaged herself back and forth. I just knew something was off. We all kind of knew something was off because every time a new DM came out, it was worse and it was worse. And it was more personal towards her. This whole thing between Miss Dawn and I was between Miss Dawn and I, not Gothic Kitty. The only thing Gothic Kitty did was alert me that she was slandering me. So why would somebody go after her that hard because of just that? I would prefer her not to be here. K53317. I did reach out to her. And I told her I knew that she was the one who was writing those DMs to herself, and I just wanted to know why. She did respond back, and she did not lie to me. She came right out and told me that um, it was out of complete anger for the way Miss Dawn was treating me and how she was talking to about her. It I do believe also, she didn't say it was, but I also believe that, and I am seeing the super chats. I will read them out after I finish this. I believe a lot of it had to do with attention seeking on top of it. Now, I'm going to say this with all of my heart. This does not mean that any of you have to believe the same thing I do or feel the same way I do. This is just me. I do believe that Gothic Kitty is a good person. I think she might have some issues she needs to work with and possibly seek help, because this is not normal human behavior to do something like this. Um, I don't think she's a horrible person. That's just my honest opinion. Um, I ask that nobody go after her. I know I don't have to ask, but there are always going to be people that are just watching and need to be asked. Please do not attack her. Please do not harass her or anything like that. What's done is done. The only thing I felt you guys needed to know the truth. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys her message to me of confessing. I think you guys should see it. Give me just one moment while I email it to myself. I honestly just feel bad because I put out information that ended up not being real. And I'm sorry for that. If I had known in the beginning, if I had known even just a little bit that these could have been fake, I would have never put them out. And as of today, I have deleted all of them from my TikTok. I don't believe I put any on YouTube. I will look. If I had, then I will delete those as well. But they have been taken down from my TikTok account. All right, let me pull those up really quick. Whoops. Oops. Damn it. Why does that keep happening? Okay. So let me share my screen. So I reached out last night and I said, why would you write those DMs to yourself? And I know that you did. I know you created the profile, as I have proof. So please do not insult my intelligence. I just want to know why. Look, I think you're a good person. I do. I just don't understand why you would do that. Oh my, why you would do that. I'm now having to apologize to my channel because I used those messages as fact and almost went after an innocent person because of it. I've known it was you for a week now. I just didn't think you'd continue to go on with it. I also knew you'd tell on yourself somehow, and you did when you posted a screenshot of the full profile when none of us could find it. The only way you could do that is if you were the page owner. I just want to know why. She responded to me this afternoon and said there's no excuse for it and I'm not going to make one. I was so pissed off at Dawn for coming at me, then how she spoke about you and how people were saying horrible, disgusting things about you just infuriated me. I wanted people to treat her the way they were treating you. I know I shouldn't have done it. I take full responsibility for what I have done to you. I am very sorry. Um I understand if you no longer want to talk to me. When we first started talking, I said I would never say a bad word about you, and I will keep my word on that. If you choose not to speak to me ever again, I am not going to ask you to forgive me. I just want to say I'm very sorry. I did something very, very stupid because I let my anger take over my better judgment. So that was her response to me. I appreciate that at least she didn't lie to me about it. But it would have been nice for it not to happen at all. However, it did, and I apologize for putting out information that wasn't real. So that I apologize to you for. Um I guess um I have to I don't know, rebuild that wall of trust. It's it's hard to trust people when you're constantly getting blindsided. But yeah. So I do apologize to everybody for this. I wanted you guys to know immediately. I didn't want to wait till Saturday. You guys had the right to know what was because you did believe these DMs just like I did. You had the right to know that they were not real. Um, Look, I can forgive, but the trust is already broken. There is no more friendship, but I forgive as I forgive. You know, that's just who I am. Um, there's just nothing more from this point on. Yeah, a lot of people are feeling that way as well. Quite a few people have gotten close to her behind the scenes, and they're feeling the way you are right now. No, no, mom, they're feeling the exact same way. Um, yes, Froginator. Yes, that's why I said that. A lot of people were hurt by this. A lot, not just myself. Um, a lot of people. Again, none of this negates from anything that had to do with Miss Dawn. This is everything um after Miss Dawn went silent. So this is totally separate from the Miss Dawn stuff. Yes, I'm so grateful for Analog doing the research and finding out where that account was created. And he knows how much I appreciate him for doing that. I know. I know. It does. It really does. Oh, as always, Mark. Can you do a small recap, please? I just got here. The messages that I was sharing with you guys when they were coming in, of somebody who was supposedly a Miss Dawn follower sending Gothic Kitty death threats and stuff like that. I found out last night that they were actually just Gothic Kitty writing to herself. That's what it is. Ignore my son in the background if you're able to hear him. He's playing something with his friends, and I have no clue what. What's going on? Okay, let's see what he has to say. And many of you are going to be really hurt because you are being sued with everything you've. Yeah, that's not happening. Let me just explain something to you, Tyler. No judge is going to take on a case that stupid. Nobody here has slandered Miss Dawn. Nobody here has broken any internet laws against Miss Dawn. However, I will fully and am prepared to fully countersue. And I can promise you my countersue will get attention from a judge. I have so much proof that she did slander me, my children, my family. She has slandered other creators on TikTok for supporting me and calling her out on her lies. And let's not forget, Miss Dawn's not going to go to any law enforcement or any judges and try and sue anybody. She is a fugitive who has been running and hiding from a 7-year active warrant, felony warrant. But yeah, whatever helps you sleep at night. But thank you for the laugh, though. Yeah, nothing I did was out of malice. Everything she did was. As a matter of fact, let me, since he wants to go there, let me see. I should still have it. This little 13-second clip of Miss Dawn will, in fact, make sure that, well, let's also not forget she doesn't have $50,000 to start a slander or defamation lawsuit. Yeah, she doesn't have any money whatsoever. So, oh, I took it down. Uno momento, por favor. Oops, no, that's not what I want. Boy, the glasses were way too tight. Oh, where is it? Did I accidentally remove it? I don't think so. Let me re-upload it. I have it. I've downloaded so many videos working on stuff. There it is. All right. She might. She literally helped me. If this was to ever go to court, she helped me. 100%. Oh, okay. It was already on there. Oh, that's right. It's in shorts. That's why I couldn't find it. It's in shorts. Okay. So we are going and watching Miss Dawn screw herself in any potential court. Just so Tyler here understands what an actual fact looks like.
Make it my mission to show you what a real bully
Why
is.
is there no sound? Ah. All right, hold on. Let me go to the next one. I uploaded it twice. Sound. Okay. I think it's me. Yep, it was me. Yep, it was me. You guys had sound. My bad. All right, let's reshare that. Stop it. All right.
I'm going to make it my mission to show you what a real bully is and to help Rude Barbie debunk more of Voldemort's lies. I'm going to make it my mission to show you what a real bully is and to help Rude Barbie debunk more of Voldemort's lies.
So when you come out and you state, I'm going to make it my mission to show you what a real bully is, and then flip it up with, I'm going to help Rude Barbie debunk all of Voldemort's lies, which neither one of them have debunked a single thing. All they've done is lie and slander. You've already stated out loud that you are maliciously bullying said person. Putting out her criminal record, not illegal. Those are public records. Looking for her criminal record, not illegal. Those are public records. Nothing I have done has been illegal. I've never slandered her. I didn't talk about her personally. I didn't talk about her personal life. The only thing I ever did was I pointed out her shitty ass behavior and her lies that she was doing in her live streams. And then I pointed out that she's a fucking liar when she said that she has a clean record. That's it. Again, no judge will take that case and say, oh, okay, this looks like, this is a good case to have. But my countersue, guarantee you would get attention. So, sorry, Tyler. It looks like you might want to educate yourself before saying anything else, that you're going to look stupid when you say it. So thank you. Oh, I know. Yeah. Absolutely. Everyone is welcome here to state your opinion. 100%. Opinions are always welcome on my channel. Personal attacks will not be welcome. They will be met with a timeout. If you continue to do the same thing that you have already been warned about and put in timeout, you will get blocked. 3 strikes, you're out. I don't know, Care Bear. I really don't know, Care Bear. But again, I apologize, especially to the creators who also put out the same screenshots that I posted. So I do apologize, Dr. Dre, Skittles, and Night Shift 2.0. That's on me. I agree, Debbie J. 100%. I agree. Like, there was no reason to do any of this. None. But if she's honestly stating that it was because of anger, then from the bottom of my heart, she needs to get anger management, because this is not how people should deal with anger as adults. And I hope that she does better from here on out. It just won't be with my friendship at all. See, and that's another thing. I 100% agree with you on that. Using my platform for it, I think that's what angered me the most, was the fact that she wanted to use my platform. It's not like she just nonchalantly sent me these things. No, it was every time I went live. She was asking to come up on panel. There were many times where I said no just because I knew she was only going to talk about Miss Dawn. That's not what my channel's about. Before I go live, I always have it set on what I'm going to be discussing that night. So I would say no. That's not what I'm talking about tonight. So no, I'm not going to have you up on panel. I don't need people on panel with me. I can do a live stream by myself perfectly fine. I'm more comfortable doing it by myself. Now there are times where I may want a guest or need somebody to help explain something better than I can. But if I invite you up and you're only coming up with the intentions of completely switching the conversation to something that wasn't being spoken about, then yeah, I don't understand. I guess I won't because I've never done this to somebody before and I never will. I don't know. Right, F by lie. Right. Like I said, I have forgiven her, but there's no trust, there's no friendship, there's nothing like that. It's done. And we just move on from here. So now that we have that out of the way, everybody else that has come in, I hope you had a good Christmas. I'm sorry to have to put this on you the day after Christmas. I didn't want to wait until Saturday. I thought that this needed to come out immediately. Yeah, I'm just going to have my guard up a lot. Yeah. Merry Crisis. Yeah, absolutely. Trust my gut. Yeah. Oh, I know your guard stays up, Short Bus. I know. But you know, there's been a couple times where like I have felt like I could let my guard down. And 2 of those times, well, actually 3 in the 3.5 years I've had my channel, 3 times I have regretted doing that. I do not plan on letting there be a 4th. Oh, I'm not K53317. I'm not. I'm not going to do another recap. I've already done 2 recaps. This is not going to be a long live stream anyways. What hack? Is she behind what? When I got hacked? No. Well, and see that I don't even know if that was the whole, you know, if that even had anything to do with it. I don't know. I can't say that it's true, that that's what it was. Oh, yeah, no, she wasn't behind that. Amanda, no. As far as I know, no, she has not. Oh, I know. Dr. Dre, he done stole that damn pony. He can't be trusted with anything. Pony stealer. Is Dr. Dre even here to answer for the pony theft? He should be. Uh-huh. There you are, Dr. Dre. You stole Skittles' pony. I have trouble trusting people due to trauma. I've worked hard to not judge harshly in advance, but actions like what GK did makes it very. Oh, absolutely. 100%. I'm saying that you have been pinned before and spoke truth. Nobody likes the truth teller. I know. I know. Yeah, I sent Skittles a super rare pony and you stole it. All right, let me get to these super chats. Texas Princess, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I wondered why someone would message me about Gothic Kitty, but never knew it was fake. Yeah, because you were the one that got those messages. Like she reached out to you pretending to be Crazy Cat Lady. That's right. I don't even know how to say the beginning of that, but Phantom, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. I am Nona T. Thank you so much for $4.99 super chat. One thing you haven't always had is what is that? I can't find my glasses, so I'm literally using my hands to pretend like they're glasses. That's why you're different. Love you. Oh, well, thank you. Mongoose sister, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. When people show you who they are, believe them. We are trusting and narcissistic people don't hurt. They aren't capable of it. Yeah. BBYGL24, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You're amazing, Reaper. This makes us love and respect you even more than we already did. I appreciate it. I didn't do this for that. I just wanted you guys to know that I am sorry about all of this. And courtesy of Montana, thank you for the $5 super chat. Reaper, if it didn't change the price of beer, who cares? Gothic Kitty was attention seeking, not your fault. Opinion, love you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it did not change the price of beer, thankfully. We're good on that one. Yeah, Kelly's not here. She's spending time with family. I do too, but it's nice to see you here, Jay Accosted. Anyways, yeah, my mods know that family comes first. So yeah. I get that, Steffi, but I am the one that presented these screenshots. I am the one that said that they were real. Yes, I do owe you an apology for that. My Christmas was fabulous, Jay Acosta. I hope yours was too. Natural Witch 1030. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I just wanted to join in with the super chats. Thank you. That's awesome. Oh, it was a good thing I hit the like button before the whole "you're all being sued" bullshit. The like button pissed itself laughing too and made a mess in the corridor. Yeah, we're all being sued. Oh, you'll have to rewind. I've already done several recaps. No, I didn't say your name. That your name is only preserved for, you know, the parent student conferences, parent teacher conferences. I hope Timmy's gonna be the one to sue me. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? To watch him try and sue anybody. It's always the ones that have no fucking money and who literally sit there and remind people that they have no money that sit there and say, I'm suing for slander. Okay, where are you gonna pull that 50 grand from? Your asshole? Are you shitting money? BBYGL24. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I have to change my name. It's Baby Girl. Oh, Baby Girl 24. Love you. My bad. Sorry. Lemon Twisted Tea Extreme. What's wrong with Dr. Dre? Dr. Dre is an awesome person. Are you going to do a quick Lisa recap? Lisa went live, claimed she needed money for Christmas. Poor Lisa did not get her Christmas crack again this year, and she's very sad. There's your Lisa recap. Oh, and somebody is saying that she's trying to sell sonograms of her non-existent pregnancy. So, yeah, that too. DTK 4125, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Anyone missing a pony? Found this one in my backyard. That one's Skittles. Skittles lost her pony. Okay, so Dr. Dre did not steal your pony. We have found it. It can now be returned to the rightful owner. These damn ponies just take off and do whatever the hell they want. Can't keep them in one place. Short bus. I would actually pay for your sonogram. You know what? I was thinking the same thing. Jay Acosta has got to be thinking of the rapper Dr. Dre. No, Dr. Dre the rapper is not in my live chat. Curtis Montana, thank you for the $2 super chat. I'm recovering fast, 40% better today after surgery. That's awesome. That was one thing I always did after any surgery. Was every day I would remind myself I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, or I'm feeling better than I did 2 days ago. The pain isn't as bad as it was yesterday. It helps when you mentally charge yourself like that. It actually helps. You never know with those ponies. You never know. Those ponies might be hiding stuff. I bet my life that Lisa's sonograms are squirrels. Oh my God, the fucking squirrels. Oh my God. Lori fucking Jones opening her mouth, using my name for attention yet again. No, I am not pretending to be Lisa on TikTok and messaging Lori Jones. Number one, why would anybody willingly want to speak with Lori? Okay. Number two, I couldn't dumb myself dumb enough, or I couldn't dumb myself down dumb enough to type the way Lisa types. And the only reason why Lori understands everything Lisa types is because they're both on that low level of the intelligence graph. And number three, I don't have the fucking time to create all these fucking TikTok pages that everybody is claiming I'm doing. Like, I'm Clover, I'm this person, I'm now pretending to be Lisa. No, what I think is happening is Lori is having these fake ass conversations in her mind with Lisa. And instead of just being honest about that, she's saying that me or Mandy or somebody else is the person behind this account. No, Lori's just using our names for attention, and that's all it is. I mean, at one time, I know, Clover, you are not her. She is not you. Thank you. I've spoken to her maybe twice, and I'm not speaking to myself when I do. Lori Jones has tried desperately for so long to be friends with Lisa. Now, when Lisa does not want to be friends with you, then that says a lot about who you are, Lori. That Lisa herself does not want to be friends with you. Lori at one time offered Lisa to come live with her and her girls while Lisa was an active crackhead. Again, that says a lot about you, Lori. And didn't you once say that you were going to be the one to help Lori? That's funny because you refuse to even help yourself. You just sit on TikTok and dry beg and scam people for money and for shit that you don't deserve. So yeah, stay in your little lane of nothingness and stop trying to create drama where drama doesn't need to be existing. There's enough bullshit and fuckery in your head and within your life that you really don't need to be creating it online. Okay, so what Michelle is this? Because I've been meaning to ask about that. Because when I saw the message in the live stream or the comment in the live stream, it was not the same picture as Michelle Perry. So I don't think it's I'm going to say it. I don't think it's Michelle Perry. I think it's somebody else named Michelle. Just another dumbass giving Lisa money like Devin Ace been doing this whole time. Okay, well, do we have proof that it's the dying Michelle? Because again, like I said, when I saw the comment, don't get why Miss Funbags keeps coming back. I don't either. Miss Funbags isn't having as much fun as she wants people to think she is, so she has to keep coming back and creating drama. I'm confused because Michelle Perry saying it wasn't her. When I saw the comment in Lisa's live stream, the profile photo was not Michelle Perry. It was some totally different person. That name Funbags, I know. It's in the Texas. Which Texas? Okay. It's Lisa talking to herself. That I wouldn't be surprised about. Lisa always knew Michelle Perry was sick. When Michelle Perry was giving Lisa money, she knew that Michelle Perry was sick. Yeah, the Texas, not Tex. It's Texas. Lisa didn't say it wasn't her. Well, of course, Lisa wants to start drama. I didn't see it. I guess I'll go look. Let's see. I don't trust basically anything coming from that person, but if you guys say that the Texas are real, then I'll go have a look at it. Cussed her out for dying. Okay. I know. But guess who else smoke alarm is going off in the background? Lori Jones. Yeah, exactly. You said it right when I said it. My God. I mean, it's just gross. It's absolutely gross. Yeah, I really don't care. She's one of those that likes to follow along with anybody else, and she's like good friends with Miss Dawn, so that's not surprising whatsoever. I also find it very strange that Miss Dawn keeps bringing up the fact that I did share that photo that I thought was Lisa smoking crack, and when I found out it wasn't her, I took it down and apologized to everybody for not vetting the photo better. Yet, Pitbull Mama, who goes by Lisa Boo Needs Help Too on TikTok, still has that photo up claiming it's Lisa. It's just wild. They're both begging, and smoke detector batteries are going out. I know, it's crazy. I'm going to tell you, my TikTok street info goes straight to Reaper. I don't give a fuck who likes it or not. Reaper can do with it as she feels necessary. That is true. They will. They'll both be. You know, what's funny is that money won't even go to batteries for that smoke alarm either. I don't think she is Mongoose sister. That's just my opinion. I'm not telling you to believe me or have the same feeling I do. That's just my opinion. Good night, Lucian. I'm fixing to end anyways. They make batteries that last up to 10 years for some smoke alarms. Somebody needs to let Lisa and Lori know this information. It's great information. Dueling smoke alarms instead of banjos. Oh my God. That's awesome. Oh my God. Why would you tell people to call why would you tell people to harass CPS on a person who's not pregnant? You have no proof that she's pregnant. So yeah, just tell everybody to harass the shit out of CPS in case she's pregnant. Please don't go calling CPS and harassing the shit out of them. They have enough work to be dealing with. What the fuck? Right, Debbie J? Nate's not visiting his family. Nate's family has nothing to do with him, just like her family has nothing to do with her. He was there the whole time. You could see his shadow going across her face every time he walked past her. They should just unplug the damn things. It would be so much more pleasant. Yeah, she's not even pregnant. There's been no confirmation that she's pregnant. People that I do know that live around there have said she's not pregnant. Her eyeball, it's that one eyeball constantly trying to run away from her face. Why, thank you, Mongoose Sister. Did Lisa sell his fridge? I have no clue. That's actually a good observation. PB is relevant as Miss Dawn, Lori, Lisa, and the rest. They all filed for bankruptcy and they used the last brain cells they showed between all of them as collateral. That's true. That's so true. I have no clue if she really sold the fridge or not. I know that Dick Vane was way out in that live stream. Psycho Bunny is PB. It is. It's a sonogram of Buzzy the Fly. You figured it out. Oh, I know, Mongoose Sister. I know. Yeah, if she had taken the batteries out, it would not be beeping. Lori wouldn't know how to tell the truth if it slapped her in the face with a fucking Adderall pill. Like, what the fuck? Lisa wouldn't know the truth if it slapped her in the face with a crack pipe. I told her in the chat, I wish she would wash the headband. She yelled at me. No, she did not. It looks like she's wiped her ass with it and put it back on her head. It's like nasty. Or how about she has it wrapped like only touching her hair, and somebody asks why she's wearing it, and she says, well, it's cold in here. What, your hair follicles are cold, so you're covering them? Like, come on, Lisa. No. Real faint is not an excuse. You need to get those batteries changed. I'm gonna stay on your ass until you get those batteries changed. No. Gabby, oh, I know it. Gabby's another idiot. Danny's another one. Danny acting like she's passing away because she has to have a colonoscopy. My God. Natural Witch 1030. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. My hubby said her eyes are looking at you and looking for you. Oh my God. Who doesn't have heat in the house? Nate? Thank you, Kimba. I appreciate it. Good night. We'll see you on Saturday. Tomorrow's Saturday, yeah. What's that lady with the super wrinkled face and messed up teeth saying she's suing for people stealing her lives? I have no clue. Who is that? Please, now I am intrigued. Mongo sister, my back is still killing me. Oh, yeah. Wait. Julie's threatening to sue people for quote unquote stealing her lives. Sorry, Julie, they're public. It's not stealing. And as long as you do it correctly, it's covered under Fair Use Act of 1976. Educate yourself. I actually have a sweet little video educating you on the Fair Use Act of 1976. Julie, you might want to take a look at that. Danny, Gabby, Lori, Lisa, all of you might want to take a look at that. Not you guys. I'm talking about who I just named. Yeah, Lisa threatened to sue me at one time. Lisa threatened to kill me twice. So, I mean, I'll tell you what, though. When Lisa threatened to unalive me, I sure as hell didn't like wet myself with excitement because she said my name. Where's the proof? Because supposedly Gabby went live and said that they had to remove her appendix as an emergency, but that it was scheduled for tomorrow. So that's not an emergency appendectomy. She probably went in there for another UTI and just wants everybody to think she had surgery. I will believe it when I see the scars or the incisions. Yeah, Jordan's another one. Oh my God. There's just so many. She wouldn't be home that quick. Nope. Oh, damn it. I can't catch the comment. Okay, well, everybody take my word for it. Somebody said no, she wouldn't be home that quick. There it is. An emergency is when your nephew. Well, no, because if it was an emergency appendectomy, she wouldn't have been admitted and then scheduled for surgery the next day. It would have been as soon as she was admitted, they were getting her in surgery, which means her appendix erupted. That's not what happened. There really is August. I know. It's crazy. And all of them now suddenly have diseases and cancers and surgeries. And it's like, what the fuck? Kidney stones are a motherfucker. They sacked it out in the center home. She had a poop block. I wouldn't doubt it if it was just constipation. Honestly. Is that all it was? Really? Because I honestly would not be surprised if Danny was just constipated and then had Gabby tell everybody she had to have emergency appendectomy, but that it was scheduled for the next day. Yeah, neither one of them chew their food. They smack it and then swallow it. That's it. Oh, God. So Tim was apparently in the hospital too? Holy shit. You need prostate surgery, Giggles? Oh, I need testicular surgery. I have testicular cancer. Does Danny work? So Danny has a full-time job. Okay, Miss Barb. Does she go to work full-time? No, but she has a full-time job. He flashed the bracelet. Okay, flashing the bracelet doesn't mean that she had surgery. It just means that she went to the ER and wasted their time yet again. But, and it also isn't going to say that she was constipated either, but Danny said she never said that. It was Mimi. Huh? Danny said who never said what? It was Mimi that said what? Danny calls out sick way more than she actually goes to work. Exactly. Full-time job, but she works part-time hours. Oh, Timmy flashed a bracelet. He probably stole it off somebody that was sleeping. Oh yeah, they're pushing out those scams right for the end of the year, of course. My fiance just walked out and said his ovaries hurt and wasn't listening to this. No, he did not. 61 has been flying on oxycodone and Adderall speedballs. Yeah, I've noticed that. Gabby told anyone Danny couldn't poop or something, and Danny was upset. She talked about her poop to everyone. Was Danny just upset that Gabby got to it before her? Because we all know Danny was going to come online at some point and talk about the fact that she couldn't shit. As if anybody cares. Even Lisa is back for the holidays, of course. It just wouldn't be the holidays without all of them coming online. Yes, Timmy was grunting while hauling cardboard. That just proves what a weak little bitch he is. If you can't poop, go to Walmart. They have enemas that you can give yourself, Danny. There you go. Problem solved. No need to go to the ER and waste all of the medical staff's fucking time because you're a pussy and can't figure out how to pass your own shit. Yeah, Gabby feeling good from liquid Advil. My ass. Danny said straight up her butthole hurt. Well, that usually, I mean, it's a colonoscopy is very uncomfortable. And when you finally take a shit after being constipated for so long, that is also very uncomfortable. But I can tell you they don't do appendectomies through your butthole. And yes, chewing your food, Danny, Gabby, everybody else, Lisa, everybody else that eats live streaming. Chewing your food is very important and good for your digestive tract. If it's that serious, it could be blockage. Well, yeah, I mean, let's not discuss that because then Danny will have that next. So let's not put anything out into the universe for her to use for a future scam. Drinking water, yes, very, very important. Eating less than 5 meals for dinner also is very helpful. Danny, just saying. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised, Curtis. I would not be surprised if Danny did not come online and actually say aliens probed her ass. Because Danny is the type of person to actually say something like that and literally cause her followers to believe it. Because rent's due soon. In like what, a week? Next week, rent's due. That's true, F. That's so true. I know she would. Gina, she would in a heartbeat. It's crazy the way these people think. Like, can you imagine? We are thinking like, okay, what are we going to make for dinner tomorrow? And these people are thinking, what health ailment can I come up with to go live and scam a bunch of people out of money for? Like, what the fuck? And then they call themselves adults. She was eating while complaining about her constipation. Oh my God. Yeah, I haven't seen those live streams yet. I will. I'll probably take a look at them tonight. I was trying not to ruin my Christmas by watching Danny. So I just didn't. I agree. Beauty junkie, 100% agree with you on that. Danny does not drink water or eat anything with fiber. I'm sure this is not her first time being backed up. It's just the first time she used it to get sympathy. I don't get that. I don't understand how that's possible that people can't see through her bullshit. It's the same with Gabby. Gabby has a lot of support and followers. which just means a lot of brain dead people that don't see through the bullshit. It is remarkable how stupid you will notice humanity is when you discover these scammers on TikTok. Like, it's amazing. I'm pretty sure she probably is type 2 diabetic. She just hasn't been tested yet. Because according to Danny, it takes 3 months to get diagnosed with diabetes. Wait, so is that what happened? No, I saw her pretend, or at least I don't know what the fuck that was. That wasn't wrapping gifts. Like, that was somebody that was high on something and erratically wrapping shit in paper. But isn't she pissed off that somebody didn't send something for her son for Christmas, even though they said they sent it or some shit? Who is she to get mad because something didn't get sent by somebody else? Isn't it her responsibility to provide Christmas presents for her child? Why is it the internet has to take care of everybody's fucking children? It's not even, yeah, it's in some places it takes a few days, but my sister got tested and by the next day she had her diagnosis. I know many people who got tested for diabetes and within a couple hours they had a diagnosis. I don't know. Faith she's just on a typical lie tour. Everybody trying to interview her so that they can gain views and gifts just because they are talking to Faith and interviewing Faith, because they all think that they're going to get the truth out of Faith and all they're getting is new lies or just the same regurgitated lies. Yeah. Wait, she was complaining about another child getting presents and her not hers? Well, get a fucking job, Gabby. During that time that C is in school, Gabby could be working. Wow, that is so pathetic. But then again, it is Gabby, so I don't put anything past her as far as it being pathetic. Oh my God, please do not jump on that bandwagon, please. Everybody interviewing Faith looks like a fucking idiot. Yeah, exactly, Tanya. Yeah, some kids get nothing for Christmas, and Gabby's whining because another kid got something that her kid didn't get. Fuck you, Gabby. Get a fucking job. Take care of your own kid. Stop having all of your followers pay for everything. Just like your overgrown toddler sister over there who had her followers, furnish her entire apartment, pay for all her bills so that she can go out and get 2 of the most horrible, ugly looking tattoos I've ever seen on a human being. Like, they're both scamming little pieces of shit, and everybody should notice it, but there's a lot of dumb people out there. Yeah, there's all kinds of people that are constantly trying to interview Faith or have interviewed her because they think that they're important when they're not. And they're only doing it to get the views and the gifts while they're doing it. It's just dumb. Yeah, and Faith using TikTok as a dating service is another gross thing. So bought the gifts and kept them. The lady taunted Gabby. That's awesome. I mean, man, she does look like an overgrown toddler. She acts like an overgrown toddler. And no, I'm not talking about battling Faith. I'm talking about actually interviewing her, like asking her questions. And it's the same questions everybody else has been asking her, but somehow each person seems to think they're going to get the truth from Faith. They're just getting lies because that's all Faith does is fucking lie to everybody. The lie may be tweaked a little bit here and there, but it's still a lie. Gabby was mad and said multiple times or multiple lies, but said he got 14 presents, and then Aaron's family paid for Cam's gifts. Oh my God. Like, who cares? He's probably not going to play or have anything to do with more than half of it anyways. What about Eric and Tay talking about the visit? What, right now? Look, I'm just glad that Eric and Tay finally woke the fuck up and kicked Faith to the curb. I hope for Tay's sake, because I do like Tay, I hope that this time around, Eric treats her the way she deserves to be treated, and he stops verbally harassing or abusing her on live streams and off live, because if he's doing it during live streams, he's doing it off as well. I think it was dumb to go back to Eric, but that's her choice, her decision, not mine. My opinion doesn't matter in her relationship. I just hope that he treats her right. Yeah, from the looks of it, they are. It'll be in my Faith video, which will come out after the Lisa video. And the Lisa video will be coming out this weekend. And the Foodie Beauty will be coming out. It'll probably be ready for render tomorrow. It probably won't be made public for viewing until after my live stream tomorrow night. Unless I can get it done quicker and get it rendered fast and get it out before the live stream. But anyways, I am going to go ahead and end. I only came on here to discuss the Gothic Kid, the screenshot stuff. But then we got into all of this and it was fun. So I stayed a little longer because I enjoy hanging out with you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out and listening and understanding. Again, I am sorry. And I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow night for a regular live stream. Good night, everybody.
Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens, another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Friday the Reaper begins. The crow sings. Frauder Reaper begins.